I'm Molly Lewis. I play ukulele and write songs. I don't have any songs about Frogger or pirates or your parents having sex, but I do have a song about the Abraham Lincoln assassination, and it goes like this. Well, here we are, Ford Theater. Wow, this is pretty awesome. I don't know what this play is, but I don't really care. 'Cause holy crap, I can't believe the president is here. I can't see him, but I know he's sitting up there. When Harper's Weekly runs his picture, I like to keep it, I like to tear it out. But my husband doesn't like it when I do this. Says he only has so much patience and I might just wear it out. Now the play has started, but my head is somewhere else. The way he freed the slaves or something that's so dreamy. I wonder what his view is like from way up in that box. If I turn in my seat this way, no, probably actually this way, he might see me. He'll be like, who's that fetching beauty? And I'll wave and be like, hi. And I'll run off with him and we'll have tons of babies. And we'll live in a log cabin and I'll stay home and brush his hair. And my husband here can, what was that sound? Oh, you get it now. He's a tyrant and a crook. If you just take a closer look, you can see the lies just dripping from his mouth. He suffocated half the land with his long and bony hand, and he doesn't give a damn about the South. He robbed us all of house and home, and then he left us all alone. It is obvious the deed that must be done. He can't be trusted with the power, and now the clock has struck the hour. I act on the behalf of everyone, and I'll liberate my country, unseat the despot, the old rule will vanish. I will turn the page of history, we'll get a new start. Six Semper Tyrannis! Ow, my foot. Obscure history joke, some of you got it. Play, all the actors stink and the laughs are cheap. I've been out all day, I just want to eat, I just want to sleep. It's my second term, no, hold on a sec. Yeah, it's my second term, it's a fragile piece, hope it stays around. My resolve is firm, I have made this bed, now I must lie down. My nation's come a long way, and today our many states may stand united. 'Twas a heavy price we had to pay, and I hope our efforts don't go unrequited. Time has not been kind, we lost thousands of boys, I lost 2 of my own. North and South combined in an orgy of violence like none we had known. Such a war was fought, brothers fought against brothers on my command. But was it for naught when the slaves are all free in a more perfect land? My first term went by so fast, and so far I'm thankful for the years I've had. The war is now in the past, and this play really isn't that bad. Nothing brings up the energy in a room more like a song about assassinations. I saw a bunch of lightsabers wiggling in the crowd earlier, and I was afraid if my set went poorly. Do it, you know. But they're not here anymore, so, oh no, there's one. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, it's happening. Well, I'm gonna cheer you up now, lightsaber people, with a song that I wrote, because I'm from the YouTubes, and on the YouTubes, the highest compliment that you can pay somebody, at least as far as I'm concerned, is telling somebody that you want to have their babies. And I get that a lot, mostly from men, and they don't seem to understand the mechanics of the process, but I take it just on the value of I would endure intense pain in my genitals for hours because I appreciate you and your work. See, he's not capable of, thank you, Sarah, yeah. He can't actually Arnold Schwarzenegger it and have my child. And so, this song is not really about that, it's kind of, but it's about actually wanting to have somebody's baby, namely Stephen Fry's baby. Because, you know, as you know, he's a homosexual, and so he can't accidentally have children the way heterosexual men can. But I really do not want his bloodline to end at him, and I'm so committed to that this song is called An Open Letter to Stephen Fry, and it is me offering myself to the cause. Your heart is promised to a man, and so I have no hope to win it. But consider my proposal, sir, if you can find a minute. I think the future of our species would be better with you in it. I know you have your problems, and maybe I have mine, but you should leave someone to carry on when you have turned to dust and plant your genome in an infant, sir. I think it's only just, and you would need someone to bear this child, a woman you can trust. I'll put my body on the line, Mr. Stephen Fry. I see no reason why you wouldn't want someday, maybe, to let me have your baby. You would be amazed what science does these days, so think it over and tell me what you think. For this position, which I hope you will not doubt. I've got those childbearing hips you always hear so much about. I have permission from my boyfriend, and he'd like to help you out. I know it isn't much, but it's what I have to give, and I don't drink and I don't smoke and I eat all my leafy greens. I'll try to go to bed much earlier. I'll get all my vaccines and I'll put headphones on my belly, and I'll cut back on caffeine. I'll hang an iPad crib. Mr. Stephen Fry, I see no reason why you wouldn't want someday, maybe, to let me have your baby. And I'm in my prime, so you've got loads of time. So when you're ready, send along your seed. You deserve to reproduce, and I was built to procreate. I hope my womb can be if you're sure of it, then I could be your surrogate. I'm really proud of that rhyme, thank you. Mr. Stephen Fry, I hope you'll tell me why you wouldn't want someday, maybe, to let me have your baby. We adore you, dear. I come before you here to be the only woman you will ever need. Fertility is nearly guaranteed, 'cause I have all the tools that you require to breed. So send along your seed. About a week after I posted that song on YouTube, some people at Harvard emailed me and were like, hey, Stephen Fry's going to be at Harvard. Do you want to sing that song to him? And so I did. And he said no, for now. But he blushed. And he smells really good in person, let me just say. This is my last song. I just want to note how distracting that projector screen is with a mirror image of me on it. Like, oh yeah, my hair looks good, nice. So this is my last song. Every female songwriter needs to have a breakup song of some kind. So this is mine. I wrote it for Masters of Song Fu, which is a musical competition from which most of my songs came. And it's about breaking up with a person if Wikipedia were a person and I were to date that person and then subsequently break up with them. Does that make sense? Sure, yeah. Sure it does. You'll catch on. And it's called It All Makes Sense at the End. When I met you, I thought you were really smart. And even more so when we started going out. It was your intellect that really won my heart. There was just so much crap you knew so much about. I was hungry for knowledge and I was single. I didn't want to date. I really hadn't planned to. But you were cool and you were smart and you were multilingual. And I felt like I could really understand you. But then it went downhill and we'll never get back to our better days. I'm done. I've had my thrill. And I think we ought to go our separate ways. But it isn't you, it's me. I guess we just weren't meant to be. I thought we were inseparable. I thought you were my friend. But looking back now, it all makes sense at the end. You're sometimes vague and you're often inconsistent. You've no opinions, you never take a stance. You're so dispassionate, you always sound so distant. And I tell you, you know zilch about romance. And not once did you ever say you love me. You sent no flowers, you never called me honey. And you always talked as if you were above me. And it felt like you were always needing money. Sometimes you generalize, and on better days your tone is condescending. And when we talk books or films, you always find a way to spoil the ending. But it isn't you, it's me. I need someone more scholarly. I thought you had the answers, but your smarts are all pretend. And my attraction only makes sense at the end. You just believe everything you're ever told. You never question, I'm pretty sure you don't fact check. When someone puts ideas into your head, you never blink, you immediately buy it. I won't say that you have no integrity, but I might imply it. Turns out you're not the guy I thought I knew. And I think we need to stop and take a breather. I never know if what you're saying's really true. And frankly, sometimes I don't think that you know either. You have no real facts, your knowledge is all hearsay. And I'm tired of playing all your stupid games. You don't keep pictures of me and you don't know my birthday. I don't think that you even know my name. You keep tabs on other girls, but I noticed there's no article for me. You're no